My comment section has definitely seen better days.
Can I get your name and where you're from, if you don't mind?
I'm Kai.
Kai, can I get spelling for you?
Straight out of Dogtown, K-A-I.
Hola Chula, thank you so much for clicking on to this video, and if you are new here, well then hi, hello, my name is Kai, and ordinarily on this channel I aim to share my experience as an ex-Jehovah's Witness person and a cult survivor and how that has affected my life several years after the fact. But before I was really making this kind of content, I was actually making anti-MLM content because I think I was almost like too scared to talk about my real experiences. So I was using the anti-MLM arguments almost like as a way to maybe even make the same argument or just sort of like advocate for the same sorts of issues, you know, having freedom of mind, not being unduly influenced by a corporation or a religious organization. I feel like these two ideas are pretty similar in nature. One video that I made on this channel, back when I used to get views, I made a video calling out Savvi, the clothing, workout clothing, MLM. It was just like in its pre-launch days back when I decided to talk about it, and that video actually did a little bit better for me than most of my videos back then had done. This video still gets traffic to this day for me, and I still routinely get like comments from people who are in MLMs, possibly even in Savvi themselves, really upset that I would say such horrible things about their company. I just think that it would be kind of ticklish to go through this comment section and to see just how ridiculous some of these comments really are. Because, yeah.
My Savvi leggings are the best leggings I've ever owned, better than my Athleta $100 leggings. The sports bras are amazing, supportive, and so soft. There is nothing wrong with MLM, so why wouldn't you support an individual business, but you support a large corporation? I really just like when I see anti-MLM videos from girls who didn't even try the product.
I think I can understand like where this person is coming from, but honestly at the end of the day, you are not a small business owner. You are not an independent, built from the ground up business owner. You are not in charge of coming up with the ideas or the designs for the clothes. You are only in charge of ordering every Friday the new deals that drop and distributing them out to people who are willing to fall for the scam. I just think it's really delicious when they seem to think that they are independent business owners when really they're working for a much more like notorious business structure. Like, you're doing so much work for the benefit of these few people that are at the tippy top of the pyramid. I don't know, I guess the irony must just be lost on them.
Wow, sad to see another woman knocking down what other women do to earn a living, make extra money. Haters gonna hate.
Probably in this video I came across like, I don't know, like I think people who get involved in MLMs are stupid. I don't think that. I don't think that that's the case. I think a lot of people get manipulated into joining MLMs, just like they get manipulated into joining a cult. I don't necessarily have any problems with the individual people that are participating in MLM, just like I don't have a problem with individual Jehovah's Witnesses. Like, if anything, y'all are victims too. As far as another woman hating another woman's hustle, I do not believe in supporting every single woman on the planet, because women, just like men, just like anyone else on the gender spectrum, have the ability to be misinformed or to be involved in something that I just simply can't support. Like, just for the sheer fact that we share some anatomical, you know, similarities to each other does not mean that I am willing to co-sign any single behavior that another person with ovaries is doing. Like, that's ludicrous.
I'm not understanding why friends wouldn't want to support friends in an MLM. I mean, you'd rather buy workout clothes from Lululemon or Target and have your money go to a large corporation? If you support friends in MLM, you are helping them put food on the table.
There is very little data to suggest that the people in these organizations are making any sort of livable, viable income. Again, I think it's ridiculous that these folks have seemed to like equate themselves with people who actually have the risk involved in owning a business, who've actually gone out of their way to build from the ground up a small local business. This is not the same by any stretch of the imagination. You bought into a large company that was already established, that already had a multi-level marketing component attached to its business structure. So for you to think that it's the same thing in any way as someone who goes out and, you know, makes their own business off of their own designs, or they own their own boutique, or they, whatever kind of business they own, is laughable, hilarious.
It's so sad that this video was giving people the wrong info. How many more hair flips can I count? If anyone wants an honest opinion or clarification on Savvi, let me know. This girl is spitting the wrong facts about Savvi. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, but do your research, people, and think for yourselves.
My favorite part about when people tell me to do my research, specifically when it comes to MLMs, is that I'm literally showing all of the documents that would have been presented to someone who was onboarding the company. This is literally the exact same information that they have to legally disclose to you before you sign up. So I don't know why you would suggest that I don't have all the correct information when this is literally sourced from your company. In the comments sections, like, a lot of people wondering, like, well, why is this a problem for you? Like, why can't you just let people live their lives? And honestly, like, to each their own. If you want to waste your time being in an MLM, or being in a cult, being in a scam, like, that's your life. All you can really do is put information out there, and it will find its way to the right person. Like, there are several comments in here from people who were thinking of joining Savvi who decided not to because they saw my video and other videos just like it. That's honestly why I made the video. That's why I make any of the videos that I make, is to more like deter people from joining these organizations, from joining cults, from joining schemes. You don't have all the facts, and if the company or the organization is not entirely forthright with everything that is entailed in their structure and their business, how could you know? How could you make an actually informed opinion about anything when you're not being given all of the facts? Yeah, I think it's really funny. I like still get so many salty comments on this one video consistently, and I don't even necessarily talk about MLMs anymore. I think I'm still highly fascinated in the subject material, but it just wasn't. I found myself like continuously making the same arguments over and over and over again. I just didn't really see the longevity in that after a while. Like, I could see myself getting really bored with that very fast. The comment section is just so heinous on that video, and I think it always will be. I think, you know, as people who are looking to get more information about Savvi come across my video and videos just like it, I mean, there's always going to be some level of vitriol from these folks because it almost feels like it's a personal attack against them, when really I'm just giving information, giving people, you know, a look into what their actual income might be. They're successful for that very specific 1% of people who, for whatever reason, just get lucky, already have a network of people, or have been in MLMs before and have like sort of like this built-in downline attached to them of people who are willing to move to whatever company they're told to move to. Just really shameless, really unfair that people are being lured into companies like this without being given all of the information that they would need. And I think it's gross. But that was just my thought, just my opinion, and just my video. So if you like this video, then you can leave it a like. And if you like me, then you can subscribe to this channel, where I will be posting more videos talking about whatever I want, whenever I want, because this is my channel and that's what we do here. So subscribe. And as always, Chulas, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing rest of your day. Bye, Chulas.